Mason and Morgan, today you're going to vow to become one in the flesh. And God will take this very seriously as you covenant and make this bond between you and Him. Marriage is a companionship which involves mutual commitment and responsibility. When companions share a sorrow, it is halved, and when they share a joy, it is doubled. So not only is marriage a picture of heaven, it's kind of a picture of God. When two people join their lives in marriage, they enter into some mysterious unity of plurality, yet somehow one. And today, that's what is happening here.
So, there comes a time in everybody's life that I realize that you find somebody that means everything to you. They're your everything, they're your special person. For Mason, it was about 20 years ago when he met me. You're still great. I realized two things when trying to think of a story to tell everybody about our childhood. One, we were terrible. We were absolute hooligans. And I am so sorry to both of our mothers. Seriously, this is terrible. And Ed. So he decided to invite all of our grandmothers into one room. So I literally have no stories I can think of to tell these people. And I felt really mad about it. I did.
Hopefully you're not gonna cry. Love you. I got you a prize too. You don't have to get them off.
But I remember the first time I met Morgan. He came over, pulled into my dad's driveway. It was red S10. She got out, and I knew right then and there I wasn't okay with it. I'm needy. She took away from my attention, and I need that. I do. I really do. But as I heard him talk about her, as I hear the things he says about her and how much he cares about her and how much he thought this was really going to work 7 years ago, I realized it was the right person for him.
I would ask you both to continue holding hands, and I'm going to ask you to repeat some words from the book of Ruth out of the Bible. A great passage about commitment and loyalty. And it says there, "Never ask me to leave you,
Never ask me to leave you,
or return from following you.
or return from following you.
For where you go, I will go.
For where you go, I will go.
Where you live, I will live.
Where you live, I will live.
Your people will be my people,
Your people will be my people,
and your God my God."
and your God my God.
The heart of that passage must be your heart in this marriage if you're going to make it last forever. Mason and Morgan, because you have made these commitments before God and these assembled witnesses, by the authority of God, I declare that Mason and Morgan are husband and wife. You're no longer two independent persons, but one. And what God has joined together, let no man separate. Mason, you can kiss your new bride. It's a great pleasure of mine to be the first to get to formally introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Mason Devine.
job to get her here not pregnant. There she is. You're welcome. But I'm overjoyed to see that God has given them such a great relationship with a person who loves her so deeply and sees all the amazing qualities that all of us see in Morgan. Heck, I mean, he loves her enough to live with her, which was more than I would do.
So, ladies and gents, Mason and Morgan, she finally got the deed.